What's up, guys? This is a video on the Bqeyz KC2. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Bqeyz. BQ. I don't know. I don't know what this is. That's a hell of a name. That's for sure. This is a hybrid driver that a lot of people are talking about. I believe it's dual balanced armatures, dual dynamic, so the same sort of driver setup as the KZ-ZS6, KZ-ZS5, and a host of other popular Chi-Fi IEMs right now. I had to make a video on these guys right away. These guys floored me. I am blown away by how good these guys sound. There's a couple of other cool things about them, but the sound is phenomenal. People throw around the term airiness loosely, but make no mistake, if you want to have like a reference point for what airiness is, take a look at these guys. These guys will blow you away. I did a bunch of comparisons to a number of other earphones this afternoon because I was trying to figure out what it reminded me of. And the thing that came closest to it in terms of airiness was actually MX500 shell earbuds, in particular the VE Monk, V Zen. The Zen's on another level. These guys aren't quite on the Zen level, but again, the Zen is a $150 earbud and considered basically reference top of the line quality in terms of earbuds. But that is all that to say that these guys have an airiness that is on the level of an earbud, and that is incredibly hard for an IEM to achieve. That is some serious technology and a serious tuning job to achieve that. And I'm telling you that this is coming from a guy that's heard probably 100 different IEMs in the Chi-Fi world. I'm not sure I've ever heard this before. This is next level. So this model is the KC2, and it has there's a brother model, the K2, I want to say, and I have looked at basically how they're tuned and stuff like that, and this guy is apparently going to have a little bit less bass than its brother, the K2. But I would highly doubt that the K2 gets to the level in terms of clarity of this guy. I haven't heard the K2 yet. That would just be an assumption. I believe this guy's sitting at a slightly higher price point, and in turn is supposed to be maybe the top of the line for this company, which, as I understand, is relatively new. But again, I know nothing about these guys. I did get this guy from Jim at Nice HTK, and I think I might be able to get a discount for the viewers. So look in the description for that. I'm not 100% sure. Haven't worked that out yet. So, anyways. What are we talking about here? So we're talking about an incredible level of clarity. We're talking about beautiful tuning in terms of vocals. We're talking about a great sound stage, and just incredible imaging. If you think the Tin Audio T2 is good at imaging, then this guy will take you to another level. This is some really this is a special IEM. And in fact, I'll probably do a comparison between these guys and the Tin Audio T2 and a number of other guys that are popular on the Chi-Fi scene right now. Really nice. The cable is really nice. It's one of the braided ones. There's not going to be any microphonics whatsoever. It's very high quality. It's soft and will not annoy your ear in any way. They kind of look like they have that sort of wavy pattern that the F9, the FIO F9 and F9 Pro series have. So in that sense, not the most original, but this shape is something that I haven't seen before. So I can't say that that's jacked. And the wave pattern is slightly different. So it is, in essence, I believe this is an original design. It's made of sort of a I don't know what that is, like an alloy type of metal, and really seems solid. It almost seems like one piece, but you can see a split there, and they seem like they could stop a bullet. Really solid. Take a look at the nozzle. I suppose you could take that off, but the nozzle is sort of a standard size, so it'll fit all sorts of spin fits and things like that. I prefer it with the spin fits or that style, but you know, I'm sure it sounds good with foams. I will say the one knock against this guy is going to be that I find that I get a pressure point right where this would sit in my ear after about an hour and a half or so. I don't know what else to say about that. That it is what it is. Ears are shaped differently, so who knows if anyone else would, if that would affect anyone else in the same way. I'm unsure about that. Very nondescript box. Not much to it, but I would prefer that they put the money towards the design and the tuning of the drivers, really. And it appears that that's what they've done in this case. I'm blown away by this company, and this is the first IM I've heard from them. I'll probably buy more because of it. I'll probably pick up the K2, and if any future offerings come out, I'll be first in line to get them. Really impressed with this guy. Not blown away in audio often. When it comes to audio in the chi-fi world, the Monk blew me away the first time I heard it. The Philips, the Ship 90, or let's say the budget world, the Ship 9500S, the first time I heard those over ears, the open backs, those blew me away. The Zen blew me away. In the IEM world, there hasn't been a whole lot. The Whizzer A15, I heard the Campfire Andromedas. Obviously, I was floored by those. I don't have $1,000. What can I tell you? And I have heard the Campfire Comets. I wasn't overly impressed by those, but anyways, another story. So point being, not blown away by a lot of things. These guys blew me away. What can I tell you? So just a short video. I hope that's descriptive enough for you. This is a must buy. I'm gonna put this, like if I had a recommended list, this would go to the top of the line. This suits my tuning needs perfectly. It's not cold, it's not warm, it sits right in the middle. The vocals are tuned just right. It's got an incredible amount of airiness. It's got beautiful imaging. The soundstage is great. Not the widest I've heard, but great. Just a circular sort of, maybe ovular soundstage that's just really well done. Great. It makes for beautiful music. What can I tell you? So pick them up. Don't think twice. Go get them. Thanks for watching.